What's going on? What's going on, bro? Can you hear me clear? I didn't get to do a mic test too much before I started this live stream, but hopefully you can hear me good. All right, cool. Just gonna wait on a few more people before we get started in here. So just stick around. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. We about to get into this pixel talk time. It's been a lot of things I've been wanting to say. I did get the baby blue. I mean, I ain't gonna call it baby blue, but bay blue for sure. Bay blue. That's the best color. Ike knows it. It's a little thing that we be going at each other or whatever, because he be loving it like the black or the white or whatever. So trying to get him on the best color, but he be tripping. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Did you order one? Rick Ross Tech. I love it. I love it. Huh? Oh wait, is that it? Huh? Oh, something like that. Something like that. Porcelain. Got it. Got it. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not no cap, bro. All of the pixel colors are good. You know, I mean, you can't really knock black or white. You can't really knock those two colors, especially with the gold accent going on and everything like that. I love it, but I'm just that guy who always used to pick black and always used to pick black and black and black. So I'm picking color every time now. Every time the pixel come out and there's like this pop out color, believe me, Delvon's getting that. That's it. All right. Let's see. All right, we got quite a few people in here, so we can go ahead and probably go ahead and get started with this. So look, what do y'all think about the Pixel event? First of all, let me hear y'all thoughts. Did y'all like it? Was it dull or was you excited? Like, how did you? I know when I caught that Pixel event live, man, I was like, I, I was in love, bro. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I still here? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. All right, give me something. Let me pour this drink up real quick. A little dull. Yeah. I think when they start talking about the AI stuff or whatever, Beard or whatever, I think that's when they kind of lost me a little bit, even though I'm into that stuff, but they kind of lost me a little bit. But for the most part, they got straight to the point. It was a whole hour long, not drawn out. So I think they need to stop trying to be like Apple, because they're trying to show these little skits of situations and stuff like that. Man, don't do all that, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love Apple's presentation in their event, I ain't here for all that, bro. Get to the phones, get to the watches, get to the MacBooks, get to the hardware, and let's move on, bro. Don't tell me how a watch saves somebody's life, because I don't know if that's true. I don't know none of that stuff, man. You could just be making up these stories, getting these actors and everything like that, and just trying to showcase it. For all I know, everything in the world is advertising. Everything, bro. Everything. So we don't know what's real and what's not real. So I'm just gonna say it like that. So just get to the point. All right. So Team Pixel in the building, bro. Team Pixel, baby. So I'm gonna talk about like the watch first. We're just gonna go down the line because the last thing I want to talk about is definitely the Pixel 8 Pro. For the ones that just joined the chat, I ordered the Bay color, Bay Bay. That's what I'm gonna be saying. You're gonna hear me say it, Bay Bay, straight up. And that's what it is, though. So we're gonna talk about this watch. Now, currently, I don't have the Pixel Watch on. I decided to go ahead and give my TicWatch Pro 5 or 5 Pro another run, and I put the Pixel Watch on the charger, so it's kicking back, relaxing right now. Now, I want to say the first thing I want to talk about the Pixel Watch, I was disappointed that Google did not give us a larger size. I really, I'm a larger dude, right? I don't need no little baby watch on my wrist. That's why I got this. Look, this fits perfect. This is how it should look on a man's wrist. But that little small little pebble they gave me with the Pixel Watch, man, I won't really feeling it, but I like the watch. I like the watch. I just don't like what they did with it. Dag, I got a phone call, but I'm gonna hold off on that phone call real quick. It's my sister or whatever. I'm live. So I like that they changed the charger. I feel like they're trying to seem, kind of like integrate that into the whole Fitbit thing because Fitbit actually sells pretty good. So I guess all the Fitbit users can kind of transition over to a Pixel Watch smoothly when with the same charger. They ain't got to worry about getting a new charger or anything like that for that matter. And it makes the watch the charge faster. So I mean, it was already fast, but it's faster now, and I like that. So kudos to Google for that part and changing the internals, giving us, well, they're claiming 24 hours with always on display. Now I use always on display with my Pixel Watch now, like the current one, and I do get 24 hours with it on. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do. So I'm in my head, I'm thinking like I could go a day and some change now. That's what I'm thinking in my head now. Because if I'm getting a day, 24 hours right now on the current Pixel Watch, where I know a lot of people are having bad battery with that, and I'm getting a day with it with my usage, I think that I can definitely pull probably like 2 days. Because normally by the end of the day on my Pixel Watch currently with always on display, I get home and it's like somewhere between like 58%, maybe 40 something percent or whatever. So by the end of the night, I get home about 8 o'clock. So if I keep it on like to about 4 o'clock in the morning, it's probably gonna go dead. So I'm thinking like the other one, whatever. So I'm dead 46 minutes. The current one. So sorry that Jing just went out. My bad. So with that being said, other than that, the improvements of the watch looks promising. I can't wait to get it and try it out and see if it's going to be a better upgrade. I will compare it to my current Pixel Watch, which I'm pretty sure is going to be better. I mean, I can't see companies making things backwards, like making a product and it's much worse than the last product, besides, issues where it's like heating up and exploding and stuff like that. So let me see. I don't get that longer minds, but then again, I don't know. Probably. Well, I don't know, man. Like, let me rephrase this with my Pixel Watch so people can understand where I come from when I say I get 24 hours. Now, keep this in mind. I got Twitter and social media. All of those notifications are turned off, right? Because first of all, I don't keep them on my phone itself because it'll just ring all day. I'm on Twitter. I got a lot of followers, and my notifications just ding, 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 ding. So they're off on my phone. They're off on everything. So I have to manually go into Twitter, Instagram, and all of my social apps and check my notifications, which I do very often. So I have that turned off on my watch just to let you guys know that. So maybe that's what's helping my battery expand way longer. But I only keep like my messages on, banking. I mean, everything but social media. Literally everything, every notification is on my watch but my social media, because social media is too consistent. That means my watch would be vibrating almost like every second on the minute and stuff like that if I kept them on. So maybe if any of you have a Pixel Watch now, try doing that. I mean, that may be my secret, that's so I get that battery life. But I definitely don't keep it on for every notification. So phone calls and all the stuff like that, I get all of that. So that's what it is, bro. So anything, let's move on to the Pixel 8. I think that, matter of fact, I just want to say this too. I think that the Pixel series this year, Google kind of nailed it. I was in a stream just a minute ago, and I want to say something that I said in that stream so you guys can know. One of my good friends in the stream said that he wished that Google actually talked about the power of the chip more and what it can do and the performance and all the stuff like that. And I was like, let me cut you off real quick. Let me tell you, Google is running their own race, right? They're running their own race when it comes to this Pixel and their phones and everything that they're doing. I don't think that they should copy what Apple is doing in their presentation. Everyone in this, this live stream right now knows that when you watch an Apple presentation, they're going to highlight some crazy features on something and really kind of make it look like it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. They're going to sell you on it, and you're going to believe it, and you're going to roll with that. And then they're going to talk about how powerful their chips are. You're going to get a whole presentation talking about power, 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 and power. And Google, they don't do that. They go AI, 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 and more AI. And I like that about Google. I told them that Google should keep running their own race. They should not try to compete with Apple. They should not try to compete with Samsung. They need to run their own race. What Google is doing with AI, there's nobody else out here doing that as far as the smartphones go with AI, meaning that Google is already in the lead. They're in the lead if you put it that way, right? Nobody is touching them in that AI game. So it's like they were on the same track as Samsung and Apple, and they was like, you know what? They're giants. We ain't gonna beat them at their own game. So we need to start something else. So they swerved off the track and they started this new race. Now, AI is going to be like the future. And I know you guys know this, right? AI is going to be the future. There's AI in software that we use. There's AI in apps that we use. There's AI in editing software and photo software. AI is just becoming a thing. I mean, I've been a photographer about 13 years now. On Photoshop, I used to have to manually smooth people's skin out by doing all of this extra layering and doing this and doing that and taking a brush and scribbling all on it. It was so nerve-wracking. Literally, because of AI today, I can click one button and clean somebody's whole entire skin off. I mean, skin off, skin up. And this is what I mean. Like, Google knows, and they're smart. They're like, we ain't gonna beat Apple at their game. We ain't gonna beat Samsung. They're too big. They won that. That's over. It's like when people say, us tech YouTubers are small guys like me. We're never going to be the next Marquez. And you're right, because that race is done. We have to find something else. And that's where we at now. So that's Google. Google's doing their own thing. And I think they should stay in their own lane and keep doing it, because as you can see, whatever they're doing, despite of like, they're not making Apple sales and Samsung sales, but they're profiting, and they're gaining more traction in other countries and everything like that. So in other markets. So what they're doing is smart, and I got to give it to them. Yeah. Okay. So, well, Google is planning on switching to TSMC in 2025. So it's just right now, guys, we just got to wait, so we're going to get one more tensor chip, and then they're going to switch to their full custom chip. And after that, we're going to be having a different conversation, because at that point, I want to see what Google's really going to do with that and everything like that. So with that being said, like, I just wanted to get that out, talking about Google and their own race that they're doing. And I really commend them for doing that. Now, people are trying to take a positive, and turn it to a negative, because I did want to touch upon the 7 years updates. Some of you guys, and the question comes up, who's going to keep a phone that long? It's not really about keeping a phone that long, right? It's really about, let's just say, I'm gonna jump the bandwagon a little bit, right? So I'm a photographer. You guys know that do know me. My cameras and some of my lenses, like, I got a lens on my camera that I'm using right now, right? This lens is about, I think it's like, is it 20 years old? This lens might be 20 years old that I'm using right now. It is 2023. It is 2023. And this lens is about 20 years old, somewhere around there. I want to say between 20 and 15 years old. This lens is freaking amazing. This is a go-to lens that you would still see on YouTube, that YouTubers, photographers would tell you that you should have this into your kit. And that's 20 years. And people are like, who's going to use a lens that long? You could say that same narrative. Who's going to use a lens for 20 years? Well, people buy old stuff. That's the thing. This lens isn't new. This lens is used, but it's old. People buy old stuff. So yes, if, put it like this, somebody will buy the Pixel 8 series in 2027, right? Because it might be like, I don't know, $250. At that point, The average person can afford a $250 phone, but they're getting a $250 flagship that was supported years ago. And still, after purchasing it for $250, it's still being supported. That's what the 7 years is for. It ain't really for like, yo, go buy that phone and you can keep it for 7 years. My man said his mom keeps a phone for 7 years. That's my mom. My mom, as long as that phone don't have a cracked screen, it's charging and it works, she don't even be thinking about updating or upgrading at all, because the average person kind of just want their stuff to work. So I get that. But us tech people, yeah, we're gonna be like, yo, ain't nobody using no phone that long, because we know how fast technology changes, right? All of us know how fast it changes. In 1 year, your jank is outdated. 2 years, it's really outdated. 3 years, you just holding on. I don't know. You just holding on to a needle in the coffin at that point. And it's just no point of like, keeping it after like maybe 2 or 3 years in the tech world. But in the real world with average consumers, 7 years, come on, man. That's like a hand-me-down phone. You can hand that phone down to the next person, the next person, the next person, and still get software updates and support for that phone. And that is the beauty of 7 years support. Who doesn't want that? We buy MacBooks, we buy laptops, we buy computer screens, we buy TVs. We all want extended warranty. We all want longer support on these things. So why should a phone be any different? Your TV and everything that you buy, even your cars, because you're not going to buy a car and use it for what, 5 years and then just get another one. Most people keep cars until it breaks down, until they just can't put no more money into it. What up, Ike? What up? Oh man, I told y'all I was going to stream, man. I know it's a pop-up stream, but I mean, I just had to get some stuff out about this Pixel jank, man. Too much stuff going on about my people, man. Anyways, you already know. I ain't like that with them though. But let me get to these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and carry on. Yeah, not everyone switches phones every year. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. I switch phones every year because I'm a tech guy. I love tech. I switch. My mom, she ain't never switching, man. My dad. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. Recently, like this year, I went to my dad's house. Me and my brother, we went over there and he cooked out for us. I think it was like in the summer. I want to say July, maybe June. I don't know, man. He said, kids, I'm cooking out. I got food. I like to eat. I go to my dad's house. My dad got the Galaxy S9, right? How many years is that? I don't know, y'all. Y'all do the math for me in the chat. I don't know how old that phone is right now, but he had the Galaxy S9. No. He had the Galaxy S8. My dad had the Galaxy S8. And I looked at his phone and said, Dad, you need to upgrade your phone. He was like, man, my phone working. He said, besides, I got to charge it, and then it don't even charge, and then sometimes it cut off on me. And I said, for real? I said, let me see your phone. So I took his phone, and I took his case off. Man, that man battery was swole. That ain't look like that. This is how this man battery was looking inside his case when I took the case off. I was like, you know what, Dad? This is dangerous, bro. You need to upgrade your phone. This thing can blow up anytime. He had a swollen battery. He kept that phone that long, even knowing that his phone would turn off at random times, don't always charge up. Then he even told me that the phone got hot, and he still was using that phone. So I sat there and scared him enough to upgrade. My dad literally went to his carrier, which was, I believe, T-Mobile. No. Matter of fact, the same day, I'm sorry. We didn't go to the carrier. The same day, we went on my phone and ordered him a new phone. So my dad is rocking the Galaxy S23 now. That's what his new phone is. He went from the Galaxy S8 to Galaxy S23 now. And he was going to keep that phone until it just blew up, literally. But he had no clue. So yeah, 7 years is a good thing. Yeah, I'm still waiting for... Let me show y'all this right quick, because Mr. Pixel right here is pretty upset right now because all of my phones, all my other Pixels are running Android 14. Let me turn this to the camera. If I could get that in there. And if y'all see, I'm going to hit this update button. Hit that. And yeah, still Android 13, bro. I don't know. The camera not even trying to focus on that, but whatever. As you can see, I ain't got that update either, man. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. My next tech is the iPager. iPager, bro. Come on, bro. Screw the Apple people, bro. Let them be. They the ones that care about them bubbles. Let me see. Get it, let people know so we can share it and support you. Oh yeah. No problem, man. I appreciate you. I definitely let y'all know next time, man. But I don't stream much, but sometimes I gotta talk. All right, let's see. Average people switch their phones every year. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how we get these numbers when we say average consumer and what they do, right? I mean, we just assume this stuff, right, or whatever, like that. Because, I mean, some of the like, if I had to bank off like looking at my family and my friends, they none of them upgrade phones every year. They literally keep phones and they be on the old junk. And I'm literally like the only one in my circle that upgrades every year. So, I mean, I don't know where we get these numbers when we say average people and this person and that person, whatever, like that. But as far as I know, yo, that's I don't know, man. We just come up with stuff, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Um, he said Google is already contracted to switch. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I'm waiting on that. I talked about that earlier in the chat. They're definitely going to be switching in 2025. That's why I say we're going to get like one more tensor chip, and then we're going to get a fully custom tensor chip in 2025. So I told my man Ike that I might hold out on switching to the Pixel 2 or whatever, the Pixel Fold 2, because I actually want that custom chip or whatever. So I'm gonna try to hold out as much as I can when I, when that come around, because I don't want to keep on getting the tensor chips and all stuff like that, because I want to see what they're gonna do with their own chip or whatever. So I'm excited about that. My dad got Android 14 on his Pixel. Yeah, well, look, I got Android 14 on my Pixel 6 Pro as well, and I have it on my Pixel Fold right here, but I just don't have it on my Pixel 7 Pro. I don't know what's going on. I ain't tripping because this is what I'm carrying every day anyways. Don't care. Let's see. Probably everything. Yeah, I think that it would be a huge gain on the Pixel 10, and I'm looking forward to it. So kudos to Google. We'll see what happens then. Keep their phone for 2 3 years at least. I would say yes. I think that people do keep their phone for 2 3 years. My coworker right now, he has the Galaxy S10, and I think that's about 4 or 5 years now on that window. But I've been trying to encourage him to upgrade, but this is what he's saying. He's like, I don't want no more payments on my phone through his carrier, and I'm like, come on, man. It's like the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I mean, not Ultra, 23, because that's what I recommend to regular people like that. And he was like, I'll think about it. I'm probably gonna upgrade my wife, because he said his wife wants to flip, wait, there it is. She want the flip. And he said he want the fold. He said he want the the one that folds like that. I was like, bro, you talking like $50 extra on your bill, man, but you talking about you don't want no extra dollars on your bill. What's up, bro? What's up, chilling? Welcome to the chat. It's Pixel Talk up in here, so you get the right place. You want to hear about it. Yeah, I mean, you bro. Depends on how I fold one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You ain't gonna resist. I don't care what you say, bro. You can sit there and say this crap in this chat all you want. You're buying the Pixel Fold 2, and I might buy it too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. Maybe I'm gonna tell my wife, like, don't let me go to the bank or take my bank cards away from me or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to fight that urge. I got the 14. You got the. Yeah, I've been on the 14 on one of my devices because it was on a beta, so it's been good. I think it improved the battery and stuff like that and efficiency. So, y'all let me know, report back on Twitter. Let me know if Android 14 is way better, because for a lot of people, it's been way better, smoother, better battery, and just everything. Just so you let me know your experience or whatever. What up, B? What up? What up? What up? I've seen the regulars before they care about upgrading. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of regular people don't care about upgrading. They just want to keep their devices, and that's all they want to do. But anyways, all right, got that chat caught up. Let's go ahead and talk about this Pixel 8. So I think that Google this year has like the best. I mean, out of all the companies so far this year, I think that they have a worthy upgrade. So coming from like a Pixel 7 Pro to the 8 line is a worthy upgrade. Personally, I don't want to sit here and talk about stuff I don't use. So I didn't buy the iPhone 14. I stopped at the 13. So I don't know if the upgrade from the 14th and to the 15th is worthy or anything like that. But if I'm looking at the paper and I'm looking at like what they added, it doesn't seem that way to me. So I'm not going to sit there and try to say something that, because I never use it. I don't like to talk about stuff when I don't use it. So anybody who did upgrade from the 14 to the 15 on the iPhone, you let me know. Do you feel like it was a worthy upgrade, or you could have waited a few more years? But I'm telling you right now that on paper, from the 7 Pro to the 8 Pro, bro, that jank looked huge. And I crazy. So I'm very excited about it and everything. So now, anyways, the Pixel 8 Pro, right? Everything across the board got a price hike at $100. I'm not even mad about that. I really thought the price was going to be the same. I really wish that the price was going to be the same, but we got to think about this. The reality is they added a lot of stuff into these phones, so it makes sense. But they're still keeping it at 1,000, which is good. I can see the Pixel going to keep climbing up a little bit until they hit that 1,200 mark like everyone else right now. And as long as they give us what we need, and maybe they're going to do that when they get their new chip, their fully custom chip or whatever like that. So with that being said, adding 120 hertz to the Pixel 8 was like incredible. Upgrading the cameras, upgrading just, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Everything is good. Like everything is good. It looks good. Everything on paper looks good. Let me just put it like that. It looks good. And I'm very excited. I really want to get my hands on the 8 for a change because I thought about getting the 8 over the Pro. But when I seen in the presentation that they added Pro features like Pro mode in the camera, come on, man. You know, Devon, you know, I'm about to eat that up. I'm about to eat that up. Y'all about to see Twitter like, it's gonna be pro mode. This every freaking client, every model is getting shot. So that's like one of my biggest things why I went ahead and decided to get that because I really kind of wanted to go with the smaller form factor because I've been enjoying a smaller phone or whatever like that. So maybe down the line, I'll still probably cop that 8 and you know, use it a little bit and see how it is. But man, that Pro is all day. All right, let me hit y'all up real quick over here. See y'all over here. All right, you're right. You can always say the same thing. Yeah, hey, look, man, look, and by heart, man, by heart, we tech people, bro. We always gonna like want that new Jane. We can't let somebody else be walking around with this new phone and saying all this cool stuff, and we ain't got it, bro. It just don't work like that. Got a lot of time between now and then to save for the Fold 2. You're right. I got a lot of yeah, I got a lot of time, man. Are you gonna get the Fold? I know you like Samsung and everything like that, so I definitely want. Oh, I just want to say this too. Like, I'm really not big on Samsung anymore. At least when it comes to like their slab phones and everything like that. So I'm kind of like over these, but I do have intentions to get the Pixel Fold. I mean, Pixel Fold. Geez, there you go. The Galaxy Fold 6 when they make the screen like, you know, a regular screen. So I'm really interested in that because Samsung do have some repelling features when it comes to foldables and stuff like that. And Google kind of lackluster with it, but Google gives me enough that satisfy me. So yeah, the 7, yeah, huge upgrade, man. Huge upgrade. Definitely, man. Bro, I'm paying 1,200 and there's no compromise. Pixel Ultra. I think that, man, I think they need to find some kind of way with this Pixel folds, or even like he said, Ultra or whatever, is to put these pro cameras in there. I feel like after using my Pixel Fold camera compared to my Pixel 7 Pro camera, I do feel like it's a difference, man. I do feel like it's a difference. I'm not even gonna. All right, look, put it like this: if I'm trying to capture the moment and quality and all this stuff like that, good moment, perfectly fine. But I do feel like my Pixel Pro camera is more of a pro camera than my Pixel Fold camera. But if I need any of them to rely on catching, just I'm out to dinner with my wife and I'm out with my kids somewhere. Pixel Fold camera is perfectly fine. I think where I draw the line is like when I'm actually trying to, you know, get some professional looking shots and then edit them. I think that I would rather pick up my Pixel 7 Pro over the Fold. So that's where I feel like that they need to upgrade that camera. But yeah, I think Ultra should come, but what they gonna do in it? What you think they gonna put in it, man? An S Pen or something? Like what are they gonna give us in an Ultra? You know, it got me curious. Was able to play with the Pro. Feels really nice. Oh, I need to go to Best Buy. Thinking about passing 8 Pro, but you think it's worthy? Yeah, I think it's worthy. If you want my opinion about it, on paper, it's worthy. If you want to wait for my review, or if there's other YouTubers you like to watch that's gonna, you know, keep it real with you, you know, watch them after the, you know, when it comes out. But you better believe that I'm gonna keep it real in a book with you guys on my channel when it comes out. And on paper, it looks like a worthy upgrade. So I'm definitely looking forward to that big time. So yeah. We'll get a shout out to my boy. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, trying to hit those milestones, man. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, he's trying to get confirmation from Ike. Let him know, man. Let him know if it's worthy, bro. Revise. The battery. Look, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. And he can vouch for this, right? Everyone use their phones different, right? Everyone's in a different climate. because that matters, because the temperature matters when it comes to these batteries and stuff like that, right? So everyone's using their phones different. We all have different apps on our phone. We either use an always on display or we're not. So when a YouTuber, even myself, tell you, and I say this, I make sure I say in my videos, my battery life with my usage. I say this all the time because I want to make it clear to you that when I say that the battery is good for me, it's my usage. So don't go off my judgment saying that the battery is good or the battery is bad. I know other YouTubers, the bigger channels, they just tell you the battery's like 4 hours terrible, and they say this and say that, and then that's what everybody says. They be like, okay, the battery's that because he said that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you with my usage, me and you, we don't use the same apps. I don't play games. I ain't shooting videos. I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. And I be off my phone more than I be on my phone. So battery for me is gonna be totally different. But I'm gonna keep it a buck and tell you that battery is good or bad or how it is. Like today on my Pixel today, my Pixel, I got home with 28% from getting off the charger. I got home around 6:30 today. I was at 28%. I took it off the charger at 8:30 this morning. So you tell me if that's bad or good. I don't know. I didn't even check the on-screen time because the on-screen time don't matter. It's a matter if I had to charge my phone up. And today I didn't even plug my phone up to Android Auto like I normally do. So I didn't even get no juice today. That is straight up. So when I got home, I threw it on the charger. It was like 25%. And then I threw it on the charger and put it up to about 50% right now. That's where it's at, like 50%. And I just charge it before I go to bed. So yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else that feels like you must have? Say sit this one down. What's we doing there? Yeah, he said I'm an addict. Yeah, I mean, but you know what? You're right about that, saying that to him though, because whatever these upgrades are, they got to be worthy to the person. Let's see. And look, man, approved battery life. I'm gonna just tell y'all, man. I'm gonna just jump on that again. You got to use these phones for yourself, man. You got to use these phones for yourself. It's been so many times that I watch so many major YouTubers tell me about a device and the battery is bad, but when I got it in my hand and I'm using it with my usage, it was the whole opposite. It was the whole opposite of what they're saying because we just different, man. All right, let's see. We talking about the Fold 6. I like the Ultra. I don't need Fold unless there is short grades. See, look, man. I feel you. I feel you, Floyd. But look, man, I felt the same way about foldables until I got a foldable. It just seems like one of those situations where you have to just try to get one first. And if you try one, forget what I'm saying. But if you haven't tried one, like, don't say anything until you try one. I mean, I felt like there was no need for my fold and I wasn't going to use it much. I just felt that way. As soon as I got it, I fell in love. Honeymoon still not even over with it. I found a way to fit it into my life. It actually works better in my life than the phone that doesn't fold. So I just encourage anybody in here, like, don't don't try to find excuses why you don't need something, and just try it if you interest. If you have interest, try it. If you don't have interest, it's fine because I ain't gonna eat something I ain't got interest in. So I get that, but just don't try to make excuses why you don't need something because you never know. You really never know. There's a lot of things that I've tried and I bought and I like, dang, how did I live without this? So yeah. Was active in the camera. I wonder if they're gonna bring the pro camera features down to the other pros or something like that. Maybe in time with a feature drop because you already know how Google is. So I hope they do. Yeah, it is far. Look, man, my first week when I'm using the battery, bro, I normally just kind of like report to y'all day by day of like, my battery and how it's getting better. But I never tell anybody, like, I never do the battery judgment until after like 2 weeks. No, I do like 3 weeks. I'm a little longer with the battery. That 2 week stuff right there, I like to do like longer with the battery. And I'm gonna tell you how I calibrate my battery. People say don't do it. I don't care. I've been doing it every phone I got. My man Roddy tried it. He was like, yo, Devon, you're right. It worked. I was like, yeah, this is how I normally do mine. First 3 days out the box, I charge my phone to 100%. I kill it to 0. Second day, 100%, kill it to 0. 3rd%, kill it to 0. I never put my phone on Wi-Fi. When I'm at home, when I'm at work, when I go to my grandma's house, when I go to my friend's house, when I go to my brother's house, I never let my Pixel or my phones, I said Pixel, I never let my phones connect to Wi-Fi because this is the thing. This is the thing, right? They say that it is learning your battery usage, right? And we all know that Wi-Fi saves battery, right? Everyone knows that, right? That's like the biggest way to save battery in your phones, because people be like, "Oh, you got that battery life because you was on Wi-Fi all day." Okay, some people may have been there, right? So if you use your phone on no Wi-Fi at all, okay, that means the battery is going to calibrate to using no Wi-Fi at all. It's going to calibrate your usage on that LTE, on that crappy, when you're driving, LTE, 5G, LTE, you know how it switches when you're driving based off the areas that you're at. Just live your life, use your phone, and let that jank just calibrate like that. And then once you get to like, when you start using your Wi-Fi after your first initial 2 weeks or whatever like that, your battery's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be so much better, and you're gonna realize that it's so much better and stuff like that. So then you can start adding that back into your life, because sometimes you are using Wi-Fi at your job, you're at home or whatever like that, and not always on the go. So that's just my thing. Take it how you want to take it though. So yeah, too early to talk about it. Let's see now to try pro modes. If you want to try pro modes, get the Pixel Pro. um, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You wake up 6 a.m. and you're back home at 6 p.m. and you got 20%, man. You had a good day battery, bro. That's all it is. And then like it ain't like you can't charge in between. People act like you can't is a problem charging these batteries, man. It's crazy, man. Pixel 4 5. Let's see if I am. I got the 6. Oh, you had the 5. Okay. All right, so fair. So what I said about the fold and everything like that, if you got the 5, that's cool. I mean, you ain't really feeling foldables. I got that, man. At least you tried. That's all I'm saying, homie. You got that. But yeah, I'm gonna get that 6 though. I'm gonna get that script. That screen like it's gonna be tough. It seems like a mini G. Yeah, man. Look, man, we need these 1-inch sensors here in the United States, man. I'm going to do that to the Pixel. Yeah, look, man, everybody in here, I encourage you to try my battery thing. Please try it. Just try it. When you get a new phone, try it. Please try it. Just try it. It won't hurt your battery, right? Let me know the results, because everyone who's tried my little method of calibrating the battery. Anyways, so there's a few things that I'm actually excited about the Pixel 8 Pro. I'm definitely excited about that video mode. Look, man, I was on Ike's stream last night, and I just want to say this because like I felt the same way he felt. Apple has like the best video I've seen on the phone, period. Right? Like I haven't seen anything better yet. And I haven't used a lot of phones as far as like outside the US. It's just been like anything in the US, I'm gonna claim that. Anything in the US that I've used, Apple is the king of that, right? The video clip that they showed looked like that jank may have been edited or modified just to kind of boost the pixels video. And I was looking like, man, it's a little like, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. At least show the best of the best for Google, and then show yours topping that. But you really showed like some crappy video and stuff like that. Now, if we were talking photos, I would have been like, all right, good, well played, Google, well played. Because I mean, excuse me, guys. Did my stream cut? Are we still here? I'm so sorry. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Oh, y'all can hear me? Oh, Lord, where my feed go? Where is my feed? Okay, cool. All right, man. Look, I'm gonna try to fix this, but I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna get this video straight. But anyways, it was a little suspect showing that they were showing like the video of the iPhone 15 and everything like that going on, and I was just like, yo, that's a little sus. So I'm excited to try it and see if it's going to work out or not, and I hope that it does work out. And if it does work out and it's good, I'm gonna be all good. You're good now, but I didn't cut out for a second. Okay. I see your comments. I'm trying to talk, but I'm trying to get this junk fixed too at the same time. So give me a second, fellas. I'm trying. So yeah, the video looked a little suspect or whatever like that, but we're gonna see in the real world when it happens or whatever like that. I just hope that the video is still kind of good coming out of the camera before you gotta upload it to the little boost thing or whatever and wait for it to return. So I'm hoping that it still be kind of good, to use. But I don't want Google to top Apple. I'm not really in the game for all that. I just want their video to be really good, that we can use it for creation and stuff like that on a level that we can use the iPhone video for creation and stuff like that. And what is going on with my video? All right, this cannot be happening right now. Come on. I got visual over here on my end, but I don't know why it's not popping up over here. So I'm definitely trying. Let me try something real quick. Let me try this real quick. It's crazy when your video goes out over here like this in the middle of your daggone stream. Let's see. Apple and Google, Samsung are going to increase in charging speed. Yo, no cap though, no cap. I think the charging speeds of everybody need to be increased. I mean, at least give us like 65 as a standard here in the US, at least for a lot of people. I mean, I don't really find a moment where I'm trying to cap off my phone real quick or anything like that, but it would be nice. Oh, I gotta switch that. There we go. Man, that jank switched to the other jank. I didn't even know. I should have did that first. Anyways, I'm not one of those people who like gotta put my phone on the charger real quick and like run to it and everything like that. So I feel like we need at least 65, because I know there's people out there that need to like a quick cap and everything like that. So definitely increase that for a second or whatever like that. So anyway, let's go back to the stream, whatever like that, right? So we're talking about the video. I'm excited about the video quality. You know, I'm going to test that out or whatever. I don't do a lot of video shooting in my videos, but I feel like this year I am. I'm going to try to do that more, because the reality is that when I do my reviews, I don't use video on phones. I really don't use video, so I don't talk about them in my chats or my reviews or anything for that matter. So that's why you don't see me talk about it much. But I am a photographer and I use the mess out of that camera. So I'm always talking about the camera. I'm always taking and stuff like that. What's up, Bob Bonnie? Welcome to the stream, bro. 65 should be the minimum. Definitely. That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. That's it. Yeah. And he said the maximum. I don't think it should be the max, though. I mean, look. Put it like this, bro. As long as you got the option to use the fastest charging speeds as possible, and knowing that your battery may degrade or may not, then that's on you, right? Because some of us can afford a battery change. Some of us update new phones anyways every year. So that really don't matter. Me charging my phone at 120 watts all year round, and I'm still going to buy the new phone, not a problem for me. The next person who get my phone, probably going to be a problem for them, right? And that's just the reality of it. But we ain't thinking about the next person that we're giving our phone to half of the time, unless it's our children or something like that. But anyways, with that being said, as long as we got an option to turn it off and on, I feel like everyone should be at 65 or even 120, as long as you have that option. So if there's no option, that's where a problem, that's where you should have a problem. But anyways, Ike, Bay, just letting you know, Bay is the best color, bro. So one of the other features that I liked that they had in there is the AI feature. I guess the improved AI features inside the Gboard, because they said the voice dictation and everything was like so much faster and better and predictable, offline and all that stuff, which it already do offline already. But he just said it's so much faster and better and everything like that. I actually use voice detection. I mean, voice text all the time, everywhere, and I love it. It's just sometimes when I'm in a car, that's when it's like kind of messing up on me, because I got the music playing and stuff like that. And I like that sometimes it works through all of that. And I'm having it better and faster is so much better and stuff like that. So I'm actually excited about getting that and using that feature or whatever like that. And I hate that a lot of the features that I've seen is actually going to be in the 8 series. And I'm not saying it's not coming to the 7 series or the 6 series, but it's like, I don't think a lot of them are, because I think the way they did G3 is that these things are going to be exclusive to these pixels and stuff like that. Because in my brain, and I'm gonna be honest with you, 7 years, I don't see why they can't do 7 years for the Pixel 7 or the Pixel 6. I mean, Android, stock Android or Pixel UI or whatever you want to call it, because people say it's not stock, it's a light OS. It's not nowhere near as heavy as iOS or Samsung or any other manufacturers out here. It's very light. I don't see why Google couldn't support their first Pixel 6 for 5 years by itself. And it just boggles me that all of a sudden we could jump to 7 years. And I'm like, why you can't do that with other Pixels? Why we got to get 3 years and then 2 more years of security patches and all that stuff like that? Come on, that's crazy to me. But it is what it is, man. I don't know. So we're gonna see. Let's see. He said, "Oh, we starting that Matt Black." Gonna throw that Matt Black out the window, bro. But yeah. So these are a lot of things that I'm excited about this Pixel, man. Y'all know next week, hopefully my jank don't get delayed or any of ours get delayed, and you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and rock with that or whatever. And that's all I'm saying, man. I'm excited. So anybody else in here like pre-order the Pixel, getting one, and all that stuff like that? I want to show y'all something real quick. Let me share my screen because man, y'all be killing me, man. Share screen real quick. Let's get this. Let's get this right here, bro. This guy right here, bro. This ain't me, man. I want this to be me, but this ain't me. This ain't me, man. I really wanted that guy to be me, but Google ain't showing me no love, and I'm good, man. I'm still Team Pixel in my heart, but we gonna get there one day. We gonna get there one day, maybe one day. But as of right now, that ain't me. I really want that guy to be me though. It's like they try to play me though, because they did give me like this lookalike, right? Like this guy right here, bro, threw the glasses on, and they just left the dreads out. That's the only thing they missing right there. Crazy. But anyways, let me see. Let me get up in this chat real quick because I'm about to wrap it up. My camera's over here blinking. I didn't even charge it up to my which one or anything like that. Yeah, mine says the 12th. Mine says is arriving the 12th as of right now. You already know, man, that gen can change, and if it changes, I'm gonna be upset because I'm actually excited to their own game and be able to review it before the embargo. Excuse me. Because sometimes, and with these devices, once they create the narrative of these devices, that's it. That's it. Nobody believes anybody else because such and such said it, and it's hard to keep up with them. So a person told me that maybe you should start using, devices and reviewing devices that they don't review and that they don't bring on the channel. And I was like, you know what, you're kind of smart on that. So it's kind of hard to compete in this game when it comes to that. So I see you doing those pixel ads, doing those pixel ads, man. Yo, I'm gonna try to do more product shots like this right here that you've seen in that picture. I'm gonna try to do more shots like that because I know I like to do the setup and everything like that, but I want to kind of like show it with people using these devices or have them on and stuff like that. So I want to get into that, yo. So yeah, my order is preparing to ship. Oh, I'm about to check mine. I'm about to check mine right now as we speak. Ike, you say less, bro. Let me get this keyboard over here. Say less. So I'm gonna see if that's popping over here. And yeah, let's see. Look, guys, I'm gonna keep talking to this thing turn off. So if my feed cut again, that's where I'm gonna cut this jank or whatever, because I dang on show and charge my battery all the way up. I had a photo shoot today when I got off of work or whatever. So I went out shooting with a client, got some dope photos and everything like that. And my jank is not preparing right now. My jank is still not shipped. So yeah. But my date is still the same. So we good. My date is still the same. Well, you about to be lucky. Team and his yo, I am Team Pixel, man. I don't care, man. Look, man, I don't need to be certified to be Team Pixel. You already know, man. I genuinely love this phone, and I've been loving it ever since I got the Pixel 6. Man, they pushed me away from Samsung, which is crazy because in my head I was like, I'm content with Samsung. Nobody's taking me away from Samsung, bro. Try the Pixel, and it was the Pixel 6. At that, it wasn't even the Pro. It wasn't even the 6 Pro. It was the Pixel 6 that pulled me away, and now here I am, Pixel channel and Samsung channel, really, because I still kind of cover Samsung, but unfortunately I'm not getting the Galaxy S24 Ultra this year. I'm going to go ahead and just commit to this Pixel stuff right now, and because I really don't use my Ultra no more. It just kind of sits around and stuff like that, and I don't want to be buying $1,200 devices that sit around the house and stuff like that. My wife already getting on me about buying all this stuff in the first place. Yeah, Pixel by heart, man, always. Well, at least until something else come along that's better, because I ain't that type of person, bro. Like if something comes along better, like I don't know, somebody could call a phone the green phone and that jank like mad dope and I love it, I'm dropping pixels. I'm moving on. Like I can move on quick. I'm not loyal to like any brand or any company. I'm loyal to the products. If the product works for me, I'm going to keep my loyalty to the product that works best for me. But I am not loyal to no brand out here. I would jump ship real quick, So like right now, Max, I ain't jumping back to Windows right now. Max is doing it for me right now. Leave my Mac Minis and my Mac Mini Pro. They work for me until something else works better. This is what I'm using for my workflow. you know, and Canon, my Canon camera. I ain't going to details with all that, bro, but y'all get my drift though. So yeah, Team Pixel all day. What up, Don, man? I appreciate you coming through the chat. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all of you coming through, man. I know I don't stream a lot. If y'all want me to stream a little bit more, please let me know. I know I can stream on Thursdays and a lot of other people. And I got some friends who stream Fridays. So I'll try to get some more streams in or whatever for you guys. And we can just chop it up. Next year, I'm going to take off of work so we can do the live with the Google drink, the event. And we're going to do that live together and everything like that. So bring your popcorns and whatever. I guess it's going to be morning time. Bring your orange juice and your donuts and stuff and coffee and donuts. But yeah, other than that, man, like I just want to say I thank all of you, man. I thank all of you. It's been really hard doing this YouTube channel. I've been trying. I'm gaining some ground right now and trying to stay positive with it, but it is killing me. It's killing my pockets. It's killing a lot, man. But I love doing this. I love like just talking my experience with these devices and stuff like that. And when you come to my channel, you can expect me telling you the truth about, you know, a lot of the issues that I do have or the issues that I don't have, and you know, everything about it. That's what I do here. I keep it 100. I keep it a buck with you guys, and I ain't gonna never change that. This is gonna be Delv on all the time, man. So that's what it is, man. All right, I appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely appreciate you coming through. And other than that, man, you know, this is what it is. So next week, y'all gonna hear me talking about the Pixels a lot. You're gonna see it down my feed or whatever like that. Hopefully it comes in on that Thursday. Don't know, but we're gonna see. If it don't, you know, we're gonna back it up a little bit. But I still will be covering the Pixel 7 for a little bit. I think I'm gonna go into my final videos of the Pixel 6 Pro because I actually want to go ahead and get rid of this one now and let the Pixel 7 Pro become my new beta phone. And I guess I'm going to say my final farewell to my Galaxy. This will be the last Galaxy phone that I buy unless it's a foldable. So I'm going to start to say my farewell to this device as well. But I still will be buying the Galaxy tablets because I love those things to death. So we will see what the future holds as far as my career with Samsung right now, as far as phones go, because I might end up liking the foldable. But as far as their slab phones, I ain't really feeling it. And I do plan to get into the iPhone and probably cover it. Not this one. I think I'm gonna wait till like the iPhone 19 or something like that. I'm gonna give Apple a few more years, man. Like the Type-C is cool, but I want them to involve that a little bit more and some other things. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get me into the iPhone and try it out or whatever. Because you know, I do like the iPhone-ish, but it ain't for me as a daily phone. So let me see. iPhone, yeah, right, Tuna. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that. Google better have their employees working the night shift, especially in the warehouse. they better. You know what? Let me say something too, man. Do y'all feel the same way I feel about this? Like, do y'all feel like Google be selecting the wrong YouTubers for Team Pixel? I'm not saying they need to select me, right? I'm not, just throw that out the window about me. But if you're trying to promote a product and you're trying to actually gain ground and the market share and gain customers, do you think that you should be handing your pixels out to people who's mostly negative towards your pixel? And I'm not saying that they have to like get up there and make it seem like it's the greatest thing ever, right? But some people, some YouTubers create things that don't need to be said in a video to kind of like down the pixel or take shots at the pixel. Do y'all feel like that's the same with some YouTubers? I'm not naming anybody. I'm just saying when you watch these YouTubers, do you feel like you get that vibe from them? Because like if Google's really trying to promote this and really trying to push this out, I feel like they need to give it to people who actually likes pixels or people who will actually promote this. I see them, and it's no different from YouTubers though. Celebrities, they give their phone to celebrities, and I see the celebrities take pictures with their phones and stuff like that. And then next minute you know, they're back to their iPhones and stuff. And I'm like, why are you giving these people phones? You think their fans is going to switch over because they had a pixel in their hand? Like, I don't get that type of marketing. I just don't understand it. And tell me, I mean, am I wrong? Is that how we supposed to market? You supposed to be like, oh, let me get Robert Downey Jr. Let me give him a pixel, and he uses iPhone, but I'm gonna give him a pixel, and he do a few ads with us, and then we spend all this money on him, and then he goes right back to his iPhone. He's not even continuing using it. So like, what's up, LeBron? What's up? LeBron. It's one of them, right? I tortured your name, didn't I? What's up, bro? But yeah. So do y'all feel that way? Like Google should stop doing that and just really put the pixels into hands of people who actually use Android, maybe, or maybe use pixels, and let them promote it. And Yeah. Let's see. Fair pizza do have some. Yeah. They do. Hold on. There was a comment in here. There it is, right there. Yeah. See, I Justine, right? Apple giving her an iPhone, perfect, right? Because she loves Apple. She loves Apple. She loves iPhones, and you can see it, and it's genuine with her. And then you get people, and then when she gets a Pixel, she's fair. She talks about it and blah blah blah, and she also talked highly about the Pixels. Then she just go back to her iPhone. But then you got other YouTubers who kind of like create this stuff and be like dissing it, like, all right, well, out the box, it doesn't have 120 hertz. You got to actually turn that feature on. They talk about that with the Pixels. They talk about it with the Galaxy phones and stuff like that. Like, why even put that in a review to create something that people are going to talk about or whatever like that? So that's exactly what you do. Yeah, man. So I think if you want to market, if you really want to market, if I want to market a product, right? My product into the hands of somebody who's not going to promote, who's not going to use it and keep promoting and using it. If I give you a phone, I want you to keep doing your thing or whatever like that. So I would rather give my phone to somebody like who loves Android phones or who loves Pixels or Samsung phones or an iPhones instead of giving it to somebody who just have a big channel, a big voice, and a lot of followers, because their followers are going to still go by whatever it is that they use and they use as a daily and whatever they promote the most. And a lot of them do that, man. So yeah. And like my man said, the haters' voices, they carry way louder, man. They're way louder. My channel, who kind of gives you the good things about Pixel and Samsung and all these other devices, I don't get hurt. I don't get hurt by a lot of people, but somebody way bigger who can talk negative about them, and they're gonna blow up. And that's just how it is. And be trying to make some videos talking about some things that bother me with these devices, but it's not much that bothers me with these devices because a lot of these devices are good. I mean, every device I've used is pretty good. They do have their flaws, and I talk about them, but it's not like groundbreaking where you need to be like, yo, don't use this, don't buy this, and everything like that. So yeah. What's up, Jason? Oh, y'all coming in all late, man. My camera is blinking red right now. What's good up, man? What's good? What's good? Um, yeah, I get a funny vibe with some creators. I do too, man. I do too. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle though. I feel like, people do what they got to do to make money. And I would never knock anybody's hustle, but I do appreciate the realness of a lot of creators versus the advertisers. I don't know how to categorize the other creators, but I'm not trying to put nobody, in a category. I'm just saying like realness feels realness. You can tell when somebody's real, right? You can feel that. So let's see your next video where I'm switching from the iPhone. I would never do a video like that, bro. And if anything, my title would be like, I'm switching to the iPhone temporarily, but I'm going back to my Pixel. That'd be the whole title right there. I'm not even gonna play with you guys like that. Never. I'm just not that. So yeah, yeah. Google definitely, yeah, did a whole video today about like 6 and 7. Yeah, I see. Yo, I just talked about this video earlier in my stream or whatever. Like, well, not this stream. I'm sorry, my last stream. Yeah, I didn't. That video was a little distasteful, man. I'm sorry. He look, man. I don't even want to get up on this man, right? Because I look, I'm not a hater of him. He just ain't for me, right? If I want information about a phone, how it's used in the real world, I go to smaller channels, people who spend money on phones. Not saying that he don't, okay? Not saying that he don't, but I don't feel like his channel is for me no more. I outgrown his channel. When he was younger and he started this, he felt more hungry with this tech. It felt like he loved it. I don't feel that from him no more. I don't feel that from him, so I left. That's the only thing. Not a hater, man. So I don't watch his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Unless people are like, yo, you gotta watch this, Devon. You gotta watch this. Then I go click and I'm like, all right, let me see what they talking about. And yeah, somebody told me the same thing with this video. That's all I gotta say, man. Let him do him. He making his money, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. The Google's getting the device for that's matter what their iPhone. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think you're right. about getting the device out, but they got to be smarter at getting it out though. It's got to be a way. And I feel like maybe not handing it to the wrong people, but maybe just more marketing, maybe in different areas and different places, and just get it out that way or whatever like that. You know, make big deals in these carrier stores, make good deals in there, maybe market on TV, Super Bowl. You know, it's from buying the phone, then buying the phone, and there we go. Ah, there's my battery, guys. There it is. You see it live. Charge the battery. Can y'all still hear me though? Somebody type in the chat. Make sure my audio is still there. Am I still live? All right. Give me 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do have another battery, but it ain't all the way charged. But I'm gonna slap it in there anyways. Y'all hear me? Okay. I'm gonna slap this in here. I feel like I ain't trying to be done. I feel like I ain't trying to be done right now. Anyways, here we go. Last thing I was talking about was like giving it to creators, the right people, and all of that stuff like that. I feel like there's a better way to market their pixel and get it out. And you know, it's just don't give it to the wrong people, man. Because like I say, a lot of these big creators hurt the pixel sales that they gain it. Because if you got like, I don't know, let's just say 1 million to 5 million people, and then you're trying to say, well, sorry, man, the pixel ain't that great, this and that, this is the issues, this and that. That's like 50 million people 50 million people. That's like 5 million people that's going to be like, I don't know about that now. You just lost about 5 million people because this man said something about it, and he's been using it for like 2 weeks early before the launch, and that's that. And I'm talking about any YouTuber. I'm not calling no names out there. I'm just saying anybody for that matter that gets these review units, because they're going to like put their SIM card back to their other unit, and they're going to keep on keeping it a buck and keep on moving and stuff like that. So yeah. Both sides of the fence. I think you're right about that too. They have created like the conversation for both sides or whatever like that. And I have to admit that Pixels is one of the phones that's talked about year round, whether it's by big YouTubers after the first initial week. But I think that like as far as social media, I'd be seeing Twitter everywhere, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter. I already said Twitter, Reddit and Facebook, and I said it, Instagram. It's just everything. I just be seeing it, and it's a lot of talk about it. So yeah. Floss, man, look, Floss is the GOAT. Matter of fact, man, when I started watching videos, Marquez was like the first one I started watching, and I love this. And then mobile, I think it was Mobile Tech Review. Y'all know the old lady, man, the lady with the glasses, bro. She's still good, bro. She's still doing this thing, and I like her. But anyways, man, Floss, I discovered Floss, man, and Floss has been that guy, man. Floss, man. Matter of fact, when I started my reviews, I was doing overhead like him and kind of talking. I was like, yo, people was like, yo, Devon, your video's too long. I was like, dang, bro, how come Floss can do it? So I stopped, man. Floss was my idol, man. So like I try to keep it a buck like him. I mean, I do keep it a buck like him, but I just do it differently, man. Apparently, I gotta make shorter videos, man. I can't make long ones. Floss got that lockdown, so I can't do it. So I stopped. All right, so I can't call Google to you stupid, bro. He probably did, but I mean, cut that man off because I know he's talking about me. I ain't talking about him, man. Do him. He's smart on the way they did their marketing. I think Google marketing right now is like they're doing a really good job, man. Especially in a lot of these other countries and how they're doing it and stuff like that. The only thing I'm against is like giving it to certain people. I like that 50th edition of the Fold when they were doing that junk right there. I thought that was dope or whatever. I'm just kind of curious, like, where these people at now? Are they still using it? Did you just give away $1,800 to these people right now, bro? Like, because if you gave a Pixel Fold to me, you better believe like for that whole year, I'm rocking that jank, right? I'm rocking it. I'm talking about it and everything like that. But you giving it out to DJs and some photographers, like what are they doing with that Fold right now? At the moment, what are they doing with it? So at that one point in time, they showed that they had it, and that was that. So what are they doing? Have y'all seen those people with those phones yet? Tell me. But you see me every day, bro. I'm every day with this, and it's not even because I'm trying to fuck with Google. I just love the Pixel. That's it. I just love the Pixel experience. Android is a joke for most big creators. Yeah, I gotta. I yeah, man. I'm with that. I can see that for sure. Queens is all pro. And this is the thing, another thing about this, man, like everyone is always talking about these pro units, and I was trying to like use the 6, then the 7, and then maybe like the 8, and try to like knuckle down on those as well. Cause these big YouTubers and other YouTubers, we always covering the pro models of these devices and stuff like that. And everyone's not buying that, right? This is the tech people. We buying it, but like the regular consumer, they're not buying these ones. They're buying the cheaper ones. We spend the money, they buying the cheaper stuff. So yeah, floss is you're looking at. Okay, you say you think I'm looking at it wrong? All right, talk to me, bro. Tell me what's up. Floss, yeah, he's very unique. Yeah. Talking about yourselves. All right, got realize where to go. Pay for marketing. Oh, I'm okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. That's very relatable. Very relatable. It is cheaper because, like, even right now, from my channel alone, my small little channel, Google is getting free marketing literally from me because I'm growing my channel and I'm talking about pixels that I'm paying for as free marketing. So I get where you're going when they give these pixels out to people. You're right. It is a lot cheaper when it comes to the marketing, but and that's costing them money. But then they give a phone out to a YouTuber or maybe a DJ. They was giving out those to all these different people, and they take a picture with it or they talk about it in an ad, and then poof, no more marketing. They're just kind of done with it. Is that cheaper? I don't know, because if it's a one time deal, it's cheaper. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not keyed into the business and how it should be done when it comes to this marketing stuff, but I know that if you market right and you can turn profits. I do know that much, but I don't know, what's more expensive and what's the right way to do it. But I just feel like if you give your product to a person, the right person, then or the right type of people, and they continue to market and use it. And I feel like it's the people that use the product, like people who actually like using your product, especially like think about all these makeup channels out here who use Maybelline. They're getting like free promotion. So why wouldn't Maybelline send them Maybelline makeup when this person loves their makeup and they're continuing to promote? Justine is a good example for Apple, right? She loves iPhone. She loves it. She loves everything Apple. Giving her free products and her big following, they're going to continue to watch and love her, and she's going to always keep promoting because she loves it. Not because Apple's giving her stuff, because she loves it. Apple don't give her stuff, she still buys it and she still loves it and she still talks about it. So that's where I'm going. So you're saying you gave your product out to people for marketing. Am I right about that? Is that what we're saying? Uh Rock with you in front of, let's see. Hold on, let me jump up real quick. I'm gonna come back to this real quick. Let me see. Oh, Twitter guy, what's up, man? It's X now. You gotta say X. Let me see. I gotta go now. All right, see you later, man. Appreciate you coming through. I know this stream is longer than I thought, man. Yo, you know what, bro? LeBaron, let me say something, man. I think you partnered with JC one time, Jason C, and I won like free popcorn from you, dude. And that drink was good, bro. I bought some popcorn from you a couple of years ago. I don't even know if you know that. Yo, that's what's up, man. Popcorn. Hey, look, man. I bang with your popcorn world. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I can't remember what I bought. It was God. Bro, I gotta remember what flavor I bought, man. But you got those different flavors and stuff, man. So yeah, people are for you, different you in front of the haters. Yeah, people will defend you for sure, man. Let me see. Big time, more effective as the audience is way more targeted. Mass marketing is so expensive because they hit so many people to get everything. And tech channels have a team. Yeah. I agree with that, man. Like I said, I'm not big on this marketing thing like that, but I just feel like if you gave your stuff to the right people, they will keep on marketing you and stuff like that. And I got you, LeBron. I see what you were saying now. Got you. And I feel like if you gave it to the right people, they're going to keep on promoting it. You give it to the wrong people, they're going to promote it because you gave it to them or you had a deal with them for real quick, and then they're back to doing whatever. So that's my only thing. I don't know how this thing is, but I think it's just smarter, right? If I'm trying to sell bicycles, I'm more than likely want to get my bicycles to people who do tricks and stunts and ride bicycles, right? I don't want to give it to somebody who a photographer at a wedding because he's famous. He's a famous photographer. I'm giving him a bike, and he's talking about the bike. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, okay, he's back to photography. Like I want to give it to somebody who loves whatever it is that I'm giving out because I feel like that will be the free promotion that you get that's less expensive than spending money on marketing, like LeBron said. So yeah, that's where I'm getting at that. Look at my man King. Come up in here. Who's getting yo? I got that Pixel 8 off the pass, bro. Shut up, man. King, let me tell you about King, man. My man King, he loves Google, but hates Google, man. Because Google always dropping support for something, and I get it, man. And look, as a Pixel guy, literally as a Pixel guy, I don't really trust Google to support apps and things that they do. Phones and software updates for the Pixels and everything, yeah, I 100% trust them. But every time I got used to some type of app, they always dropping it, and some type of service, they dropping it. So when it comes to them branching out to do stuff like that, I ain't jumping on the bandwagon like everyone else. So I feel you, King, on that past situation. Straight up messed up, bro. Google just, bro, they like Samsung to me, right? They trying to do everything and not thinking about the future half of the time when it comes to certain things. They just trying, throwing things out there and stuff. And I hate that they do that. It kills me because you get used to something, you love something, and then they just disappear on you. And Google's just famous for that crap like that. So calling them out about that is 100%, man. Like they got to chill with that crap because people are losing their loyalty. Seriously, I haven't lost it yet because I just adjusted, with a lot of stuff, and I don't trust them with a lot of certain things or whatever. Like when new app come out and they're like, "Yo, you should try this out." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna touch that app because Google is probably gonna drop that app. I'm gonna stick to what I'm using now." Like after Google Hangouts, I mean Allo got dropped after Hangouts, and then Allo got dropped. I switched to Telegram, and I ain't got off Telegram since. Telegram been around ever since, and I've seen Google shift away from other things, and I'm like, nah. So that's how I get around me being upset about all this stuff like that. I just use other things, man. What's good? Look, hobby is a hobby till you get paid for it, then it's a job. Let's enjoy the ride. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. You're right. You're right. So my photography was a hobby, now it's a job because I get paid for it, but it's actually still a hobby. So it's just one of those one-offs that I still love doing so much or whatever. You gotta talk my ish. You gotta keep kicking in the teeth and keep coming back. Yeah, man. Look, man. No matter what, King, I don't care how much you talk trash about them. You're gonna be coming back every so often, bro. Trust me, you will. Because Google makes some good stuff, believe it or not, but then they make some questionable decisions, and that's the reality of it, man. Questionable decisions, questionable moves, but they do make some good products if they work. Let's be real, right? So yeah. Oh, this is man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot the name of this skin. Can we get a focus over here, please? Yeah, there we go. I forgot the name of this skin, man, but I'll definitely drop a link. Let me see if I can drop this link in here now. I got an affiliate link. It's from Extreme Skins. That's who I'm like linked with. I actually love their skins. The reason why I use Extreme Skins is because they're still the only skin company that I know where you can like customize your skins. D-Brand used to let you do that, but they took that away, so I kind of left them alone. You got to buy whatever they kind of give you, but on Extreme Skins, you can actually buy certain colors. At least when you got a Pixel, you can buy a piece for here, here, and here, and even the logo, right? And if you got an iPhone, you're pretty much two pieces. And I guess the Galaxy phone, I don't know why I'm taking this off, but Galaxy phone, it'll be just one piece. So I guess for Pixels, I do like the fact that we have the little two-tone on or whatever like that. So let's see if I can find my link real quick for you guys. But other than that, yeah, that's the skin I have. It's pretty dope skin. Let's see. I want to see Google win. It's good for all of us. I just need to know because, well, look, I'm gonna put it like this, King. They're consistent with certain things, and they also are winning not against like the competition, but they're winning by making profits, right? Google is profiting with these pixels and they're doing pretty well. So it is a win for them, and they are consistent with certain things, but they're not known for consistency. So we can admit that they're not known for that. And I feel like, when Google starts something, we do got to be a little skeptical about it than not. you know. So I feel what you're saying, but you know, I still like to give them credit because they are being a little bit more consistent than ever. Period. Especially with these pixels right now, they're being very consistent, and I want to give them credit for that. But there's a lot of other things where they fall short, big time. So that's the reality, though. I got my man Zach up in the building. What's up, Zach, man? I love Zach. I just want to say this. I be watching Zach's videos. He don't know it. He think I don't, but I'll be watching his videos. I'm gonna start commenting under your videos, Zach. I promise you, man. I just got a bad habit of just kick back watching y'all videos while I be at work, you know, or you know, doing some video editing, I mean photo editing or something like that. I be listening to y'all. But I do love your style of streaming. I told you this before. I really love how you stream your unboxings and your reviews and stuff like that. I think that's really a lot better than what I do because, you know, trying to shoot B-roll and shots and product shots and talk in front of the camera, it's too much, man. I'd rather just get up and be like, yo, man, this is how I use my phone. And you can ask me a question, I can answer it, man. So I love that style. And this is one of those, goes back to one of those things I said earlier where like, you know, we're never going to be as big as like, you know, Mr. Who's the Boss and MKBHD and all of them because that niche that they do is already like rock solid. But what you're creating is something totally different. So kudos to you, bro. You know, I got to give a shout out to you, man. All right. The response for the community about Google was having 7 years has been, bro. I talked about this earlier. Why people tripping about 7 years, man? It doesn't make sense. I mean, imagine like having a phone and then like giving it to your child for a few years, knowing that it's going to be, you know, supported. And then like your child grows up and like, you know what, let me get, well, I ain't gonna say grow up. I'm just going to say, just say you want to get your child another phone, then you sell it to somebody else. And that person that you sell that phone to is going to get more support and more years of updates and stuff like that. And not to say that I'm not saying it's going to happen like instantly, but maybe in a few years or maybe this year sometime or next year, we might see the value of the Pixel 8 series hold way longer. We may. And I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm saying we may. It's a possibility because now that it's longer support, I can see the value of the phone going up. So basically people are going to be still selling this phone for almost close to the price like iPhones would be selling and stuff like that. So 7 years is, I don't see no negative, bro. People try to create a negative. Well, the hardware, blah, 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 blah. And Google even said, we're trying to make it easier to repair our phones. Like, come on, did y'all not hear that? Like, give them. Look, man. Before we criticize, and I'm not defending them, right? Before we criticize, let's wait 7 years, okay? Before we say anything, let's wait fucking 7 years, man. Let's see what happens, and then after that point, you can say whatever you want to say because at that point we will see what Google does in 7 years. But right now, 7 years ain't bad. 7 years ain't bad, bro. Stop. The internet is, boy, I swear. And look, man, some people saying it's like Android users, and then some people like it's an iPhone user. I don't care who it is. Shut the fuck up about it because let 7 years go. Let's see what happens, and then after that, we can talk our shit. We can talk because if Google actually holds to these 7 years right now, everybody who's denying it and saying this is stupid, they're gonna look dumb. And I don't want to look dumb and say, yeah, they're gonna do this. 7 years is good. They're gonna do blah 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 blah. I ain't saying nothing. I think that 7 years is just good, and I want to see what they're gonna do. That's just what it is, bro. So people they just man, I swear. I feel like people mad because there was another company that gives you 5 years updates, and then Google was like, hold my beer, and was like 7 years, and they're like, well, who holds the phone for 7 years? Yeah, you're just mad now, bro. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. And plus, this may push everyone else to get longer support. Who doesn't want longer support on their tech? Come on, man. Yeah, no problem, Zach. Yep, King, I mess with his content too, bro. All right. And let's see. Bro, real talk, no one knows what will happen. Thank you, King. No one knows, man. No one knows, man. Let's just wait it out and see, bro. We look, man. Yeah. Pixel guy telling you, Mr. Pixel, Google don't have a good track record of being consistent and keeping up with a lot of things. Bro, 100% admit that, right? Not going to back them up. That jank get on my nerves, just like it gets on the Nick tech person nerves as well. Because I gotta say tech people, because we the only ones that care, right? Average consumer don't care about none of this we're talking about on this stream. But the reality is, it gets on my nerves. But let's give them some credit as well when we see that they're trying, right? Because they're trying to They're trying to find themselves. They're trying to create their identity. They're trying to do all of this stuff like that. Samsung and Apple has been building their identity for years. They had a vision, they stuck with it, and look where they at. Google is like, well, we're trying to get in here, we're trying to do this. So we got to give them that chance. I mean, shutting down some services and shutting down some stuff, I'm cool with some of the stuff they shut down, right? Because I rather they focus on what's good and just move on. Even though Google Plus was good, they tripping, and Hangouts, they bugging on that one. But look, I'm about to drop this link for that skin in there. I'm so sorry. There it is right there. Anybody who interested in these skins, I'm just gonna sit here and say, like I always say, that is that my link tree? Did I just send the link tree to you guys? Bro, that's my link tree. It's all good though. Here's the link. Here's the real link. Sorry. Uh, Anybody looking for some skins, it helps the channel out. I'm over here promoting. You got to promote yourself though, right? All right, let's see where I'm at. Let me catch all these comments. You never know. No, just mention him. Oh wow, I believe that. Hey, look, man, MKBH to me. I mean, MKBH to me. He's a celebrity at this point, bro. He ain't no tech reviewer. He's a celebrity. That man is big. Just type that D. Appreciate you, King. I always rock with you, bro. Hey, look, man, your realness, bro. I be loving having you on these streams because you keep it 100 a buck too. Yeah, we got to see if Google's going to keep that word with this stuff, man. We can't just sit here and just start talking trash and down on them right now. We got to wait 7 years. That's a reality. That's the only way we're going to know. That's the only way we're going to know, right? Because I seen somebody come up and it's like, well, what happened to Google Unlimited Photos? And look, Google promised unlimited photos for the Pixel, I think the 1 and the 2. And guess what? If you buy Pixel 1 and 2, guess what? You got unlimited photos. They didn't promise the other Pixels after that. They decided to drop all that. And that's what they did. But they still held to their promise of giving you unlimited photo uploads to Google Photos with the Pixel 1 and Pixel 2, because that's how they market it. And right now, to this day, you buy any one of those and put your SIM card in it, you got unlimited uploads. So shut up, because Google still, they keep to their word with a lot of things, man. Will Samsung step up after Apple? Now everyone wants to follow. Yes, look, man, I said in the stream earlier, Google needs to run their own race. Don't try to keep up with Apple. Don't try to keep up with Samsung. I mean, I guess OnePlus, whoever else is in the US right now, but they need to just stick to their AI stuff and run their own race, because right now, if they do that, they're winning. They're literally winning that race. Nobody's competing with them. But if they're trying to go power to power, buck for buck, and feature to feature and stuff like that with Apple and Samsung, they're not going to win that. They need to stick to what they know best, and they keep doing it, because right now, no matter what anybody say, the Pixels are the smartest phones on earth right now. Ain't no phone smarter than that. And that's one thing you can say about a Pixel. But it ain't the most powerful phone, and you can say that about a Pixel. They're not. They're not even the coolest phone. Well, at least we're gonna find out though. But I mean, as right now, Apple's having the same problem. So if Google, it just because the tech community never forgets. Yo, the tech community never forgets, man. We still talk about the Galaxy phones blowing up. So breathe, my guy. he said people feel threatened by Google. I think I want to say that, yeah, I think that yeah, I want to say the companies are threatened, but I want to say people are. People take, their brands serious and personal. So yeah, I feel like you're right, man. Like Google, people scared. People are threatened. Or they want Samsung to stay on top, and that's just the reality of it. I want everybody to succeed, because every time one climb over the other one, then that means somebody learn better. When somebody becomes staggered, then that's the problem. We don't want no company being comfortable, and Apple sitting on their little throne comfortable. Somebody got to challenge them. Somebody got to challenge them, but they got to challenge them not in their own game, but they got to challenge them somewhere else. We ain't gonna forget. Yeah, we ain't gonna forget. Appreciate it, man. Oh gosh, man, appreciate you, man. See, this is the type of support, and in just being here, all of this helps the channel, man. All of this, man. But I just want to throw that out there, man. This right here keeps me motivated to keep pushing. You guys sitting here listening to me rant, and then you toss me a few dollars there, so be here this month. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more live streams because I'm gonna be out of work for about 6 weeks. So I get to kick it with you guys a lot more. So it's blessing and everything like that. So I'm very happy. My first daughter, I've been waiting. So and look, man, her first name is Alita. Yeah. Battle Angel, bro. That's my shit. I my bad for not being around when I'm sick and slow to recover. Oh man, get well, Kingdom man. Yeah, yeah. You know what, man? You normally always around everywhere, man. So definitely appreciate you, man. Get well, definitely recover. I'm trying. Look, I just got over a sickness or whatever. Like my wife was sick for like I don't know, like 2 3 weeks, man, and she gave it to me. It was killing me, man. Appreciate you, True Ray. Appreciate you for that, man. Much love. Man, you people are awesome, man. You people are awesome. I just want to say that, man. Definitely. I want to listen to you in my live. On Twitch. I love my Pixel phone more. Need more. Yo, how do you yeah, man. I want to talk about that too, man. I ain't touch on it too much though, but what's up with these companies keep giving us these boring ass colors all the time, man? Like I want colors, man. If you're gonna make a red phone, right, make that shit red. Make it red. If you make a green phone, make it green. Make it blue. And look, I have to talk about Apple real quick, right? I don't want to, but Apple colors are getting whack. I know we're gonna case them, right? But I don't mean like whack, like they ugly. I'm just saying, like, bro, why is your blue like not so blue or not so pink and not so yellow? Make them junks the color that of that color, man. Like, I like the fact that I could pick up a phone and people can instantly kind of see a color instantly like that, and then you can just tell it looks like that. Like that's what you doing on my channel soon. I don't think any of you going to be interested in this phone. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because we buy flagship phones. This is a new company. This is like my first um, company that actually sent me out a phone or whatever like that. So little guy growing up, that's me. So this is gonna be exciting because this is gonna be like my first device that's sent out, and little caption on that. This is paid. This is a paid review. So yeah, it's my first paid review right here. I'm excited or whatever like that. So I've been using two of their phones for the past 2 weeks alongside my Pixel phone and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give y'all a review. Look, man, if you like me, you love my channel, just watch it. I know you're probably not interested in a phone. I get it. We like the big dogs and everything like that, but show some love. That's all I'm saying or whatever like that. So yeah. So with that, all of that being said or whatever like that, I'm really excited about these Pixels. I'm definitely gonna get the watch. I got the watch. I'm gonna get the buds, the blue buds to go with the phone. A lot of people think I'm getting it because I'm like some Pixel fanboy, something like that. But let me tell you something. I'm a photographer before I'm a fanboy of a Pixel because I don't really consider myself a fanboy. I don't say it. But I'm only getting it because I want to take product shots. I'm really into product shots and I like having products to take pictures of. And I want to match the blue buds with the blue phone, with the blue watch band and all that stuff like that. So that's the reason why I'm getting those buds. My current Pixel buds right here that I got, I'm going to go ahead and just sell these to somebody and get the other one. So I'm not buying it because I want to have a collection of them. I'm not rich like that. But with that being said, I thought about like tricking you guys and just, because I'm good at Photoshop, right? I could just Photoshop these blue in the picture. I'm be honest with you. I could just do that, right? But I'm gonna keep true. I'm gonna stay true to what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna do all that, man. So that's just how we're gonna rock with it or whatever like that. So I don't want to sit there and try to, you know, throw some fake shade at you guys. Samsung way ahead of everyone with their tech, but I'm taking things. You're trying to yeah, I want to say that I think that Samsung is ahead of everybody. I think Samsung has the biggest, and I don't like to call ecosystems better, right? I don't like to say Apple has the better ecosystem. I don't like to say Google. I don't like to say Samsung has a better ecosystem, right? I like to say it like everyone has their own ecosystem and in their own way of how they like their ecosystem to be. I just think that Samsung actually has the biggest, and Samsung actually has a lot more going for themselves than Apple and Google when it comes to a lot of things. And yeah, I have to agree that Samsung is really ahead of everyone in a lot of ways, especially like if you think about the features that you get in your Galaxy phones, even with the Bluetooth audio, separate audio, all that cool stuff, man, decks and everything like that. They're just ahead of everyone in so many ways. But then you can say Apple is ahead of people in so many ways, right? With some of their stuff. And then you can say same thing about Google. And that's the thing. That's why I love tech, because everyone is still kind of running their own thing But I will say Samsung is trying to be like Apple. They need to stop. They need to stop. I swear, every time that Apple drops a feature, I swear Samsung gets that same feature, Joe. And then is either a watered down version of it or they make a better version of it. That's it. It's no in between. It's like watered down or better. That's it. And they're just trying to be like Apple. Like, stop trying to be them. Be you. And that's why I like Google being Google, man. And my man King come in with another $10, man. What's up, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. You already know it ain't nothing but real reviews coming out of my channel, bro. I don't play around. I ain't no clickbait stuff, none of that stuff. I be thinking about doing that crap because you already know how it is, man. With some channels, what they be doing right here, them thumbnails. And those channels where they switch phones temporarily, go from the iPhone, man. Yeah, I ain't with all that stuff, man. I just try to keep it 100 because y'all know I'm using the Pixel. Y'all know I love the Pixel, and I'm going to keep using the Pixel, man. So that's how I rock with it or whatever like that, man. So yes, man, appreciate you, man. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Samsung has major issues with the foundry though, and they're for real. I think Samsung just need to stick to not making their own stuff right now. No, look, there's two things about that, right? I want Samsung, I want Google, I love that Apple does it. I want everyone to have their own custom chip. I'm all for that, right? Because I feel like if the company can have more control over their stuff, we can get better things. So, with that being said, Samsung at the moment need to stick to what works in Snapdragon and the best modems right now, right? Until they can get their stuff under control and then cross back over. That's just kind of how I feel about it right now. Like, they don't need to be trying to switch up from the Snapdragon and go to their stuff and everything like that. They need to get away from their stuff until they could perfect it and then bring it back out and then go from there. But as of right now, I agree with your statement, bro. I agree with your statement. So that's how I feel about that, man. So yes. Thank you, True Ray, with another one. Thank you so much, man. Look, man, my daughter is gonna love you. Y'all all like gonna be like the Godfathers somehow. I don't Godfathers of tech. I'm gonna just say all y'all the Godfathers. I don't know. That was stupid, but I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, man. Much love. Big facts. Samsung needs to keep the original and stop. Yes, 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 yes. I think everyone need to stop chasing Apple. Apple. I mean, listen, man. I know y'all heard this before, and a lot of people said Apple is competing with Apple. Not competing with Apple. I don't look at it like that. I never looked at it like that. I hate these whole versus videos with Apple versus Samsung or Pixel, and they do the speed tests and they do the battery tests and stuff like that. The way I look at this, man, if you are a Pixel person or an Android person, more than likely you're going to switch to another Android phone, or you're going to stick to the brand that you like that's Android. And an iPhone user is more than likely just going to stick to an iPhone. Granted, we do have some people that do switch year round, right? You got people go from Android to iPhone, iPhone to Android. We do have that, but that's a small number, right? But people who use what they use, like me, I switched from like HTC, LG, Motorola, uh, freaking, I'm missing somebody, Motorola, LG, HTC, Samsung, and Google. I switched between those phones in all my years of smartphones, right? I never gave up an Android phone and went iPhone. Never. I bought an iPhone alongside my Android phones all my life, but I never were like, yo, I don't want this Android phone, and I bought an iPhone. That's I wasn't one of those people, right? Because I like Android. And I will only switch between Androids to Androids as my main device. iPhones have always been my secondary device. And that's just the reality that I live in. And I feel like a lot of people live in that. So I don't think that these two are competing with each other. They're just people pit them against each other for views and for comparisons and trying to, but there is people online that be like, should I get should I get an iPhone or should I get this? And people ask me that in the comments all the time too. And I'll be like, bro, if you like iOS, get an iPhone. If you like Android OS, get an Android. I don't know how to tell you. I don't want to be the person that tell you what phone to get that works better for you. That's crazy. I can't tell you that. All right, we're going to sign this. Stop using their own safe phone for now. Flagships and their whistling. about it. For the competition. Yes, I want competition in the silicone market. Absolutely, man. And I know a lot of people hated their silicone, but I feel like them moving away from it and fixing it and coming back would be the smarter move right now. But I definitely want them to come back. I want everybody to have their own silicone. Takes the best picture of my Z Folds. There's no phones. I agree. The Pixel Fold camera is dope. I love it. Not better than my Pixel 7 Pro, but it gets the job done. If I was to take these two phones out to go do a photo shoot with like one of my models or something, I would take the Pixel 7 Pro over the Fold. But the Fold I would take out for everyday life things, children, family, food pictures, and everything else. It would work for that. New does give you a charger in the box. Wait, do I got an SD card on this thing? Bro, hold on, bro. Do I got a let me see something, bro. I don't even know. You know what? That's crazy because the other phone, I didn't even pay attention. I don't even have a needle. All right, look, man. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I wish I had a pen right now to open this up. I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. I think they might got an SD card. You might be right, bro. I didn't even pay attention. I've been so immune to like SD cards that when I opened the tray up and put my SIM card in, I didn't even realize that there probably was SD card slot in there. But yeah, that's it. Oh, but look, man, you get a headphone jack. Hold on, let me get this to the camera. Can y'all see that? It ain't trying to focus on that, huh? There it is. Do you see it? Yeah, look at that headphone jack, bro. That's crazy. And let's start looking at budget phones. Yeah, budget phones. Yeah, definitely. Let me see. Where's going to have Apple, but I like the oranges. Look, I like oranges when they're peeled. I love them. And I like apples with peanut butter. That's slices, apple slices. You stumbled across my channel and I'm a new follower, and I've been totally impressed with your knowledge and your opinions and all. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You know what, man? I've been trying to get my channel discovered more, man. A lot of people be like, my channel's so underrated. They love it. They happy they found my channel and stuff like that. And I've really been trying to put out some quality work for you guys and everything like that. I'm really trying to, do my work as big as I can, to keep up with the Joneses as far as my channel and my production and stuff like that for you guys. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, man. I don't know, but I tell y'all every year, man, it's getting harder. But I'm not giving up for you guys. I'm not giving up because of you guys. That's why I stick around. This literally the reason why I stick around. Y'all please, yeah, definitely hit that like button, man. Thank you. Yeah, headphone jack, man. Headphone jack, like, bro. I'm telling you, headphone jacks need to come back. They tripping. Chat, I googled it right after you mentioned. Oh, you googled it? Cool, man. Yeah, but these two phones that they sent me right here, I don't have like an embargo where I can't talk. The other one's over there charging right now, but they sent me two phones and they let me do my thing. They told me to do my thing, and I'm going to do my thing and talk about it and stuff like that. But I didn't see it on their website for selling. So I've been meaning to email them to ask them about the prices for these two phones, because I want to actually mention the price, because to be honest with you, out of both of these phones, just to give y'all like a little sample of what I'm going to talk about, one of these phones is really good. And then the thing is, both of these phones are running like stock Android, like almost Pixel UI, like, so it's really smooth and good. So I just kind of really want to talk about them, junk. So yeah. Let's see. That's right here. So I was just reviewing, read the comments. Oh, Floss. Okay, cool. Got you. Yeah. See, Floss might have got to say, I'm not saying I'm the only one with this nor 30 headphone jack. Man, headphone jacks and SD cards, man, I need those back. I know Google never really had the SD cards, but at least bring the headphone jack back. I'm still like big on audio, and Bluetooth audio really ain't cutting it or anything like that for that matter. So yeah. So I don't know, man. But look, man, also I got wallpapers on my as well, that you can purchase or whatever like that to help the channel out. I appreciate y'all if y'all go down there and get some wallpapers. They're only $3. I'm also selling some hoodies for the wintertime. If you want a hoodie, I got the logo up there. I got 3 colors. I got red, gray, and I got black or whatever. I got the black one myself, but I'm about to order myself. Hey, and there we go again. That's my second battery pack right there, guys. So I have no more batteries to put in this camera. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of close it here. But yeah, just go check my link out, and on my channel, on my Twitter, anywhere in the description, you'll see everything. that I have up there. Everything, every little bit helps. And just, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and go ahead and hit that share button. And I appreciate you all that came in the stream tonight. I wished I was still in this camera right now, but I'm sorry. Next time I'm gonna just plug my little battery adapter thing up or whatever like that next time I stream, because I didn't expect it to run this long. So I apologize. Um, thank you, Don, for the wallpapers. Yeah, man, the wallpapers are dope. I am going to be making some more wallpapers. I'm trying to have about maybe 6 packs out for sale. And I got a friend who's also making some exclusive packs for me himself or whatever like that I partner with. So, like I said, every little bit helps the channel. And I appreciate every one of y'all. Love all of you, everyone in here, bro. And everyone that came through. I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. Sorry, the camera's off, man. I'm gonna give y'all some time to say bye before I even cut the stream. So I want to say peace out to everyone. Appreciate you. Tex, Red, thank you, man. Thank you for discovering my channel. Hope you enjoy the channel and the future videos that I make. And I got there's a new video up right now. Go check it out. And every Friday I'm dropping videos every Friday. So be on the lookout for that.